Said COVID is fake. We're gonna talk about COVID era battle rap. Has it hurt or helped careers? Has it hurt or helped just the culture in general? So you missed the old days. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, you just gotta kind of deal. You gotta kind of deal with it as it is. Maylene was popping. I'll give you a call tomorrow, by the way, about the Malt Leezy event. Tony Carter was good. Some of the biggest battles was on stage. Yeah, I mean, well, right now we're in, the pandemic, and I know, right? Daryl Trey was good. Oh yeah, for sure, Maylene. I'll definitely call you in the morning. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Good looking Slim Charles. Yeah, J2 fire, man. I definitely felt like that was I think that battle was kind of important for me to do. Just on a personal note, I think it was just to show that if you're a battle rapper, you'll battle. It don't matter about somebody's how they live, their personal life, things of that nature. Battle Rap Panda was good. I'm gonna do a special on Chicago soon, man. Danny, one of the goats. Thank you, appreciate it. What up, cuzzo? And help careers, beat out Holmesy, hurt careers, serve Shug. Yeah, that's kind of fact, man. Yeah. COVID has definitely changed things. I always like to look for the positive of it all. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a special on Chicago as it pertains to hip hop in general, battle rap, and the gang culture, and just to highlight some of the I'm gonna highlight some of the good shit about Chicago. Look at fatigue. I was up since 5 this morning. I get up at 5 every morning, so. But yeah, I'm gonna just get on here and talk to COVID era battle rap, and some of these guys like Suge, he could rock that stage, he could rock that crowd, but then when Suge is in a silent room, it's almost like I don't know what what's crazy about big room battle rap and small room battle rap is they say that when you're in the small room now, the bars are like really being listened to. It's like, why aren't they being listened to on the big stage too? Like why aren't the bars niggas ain't listening when you rapping on a big stage? It's crazy. Best of all time. Yeah, hit the like button for me, y'all. This is done by fear. COVID is a way to control people. This is done by fear. All right, I got you, Panda, for sure. Yeah, right. Jordan Duck Song, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, money, man. Yeah, okay, so it's more theatrical on stage, and in the small environment, it's more, I guess, old school battle rap. I personally prefer the smaller rooms because I feel like the focus is on the actual rapping, the lyricism, I really feel like that. Oh, there's no bias in the small room. All right, pitch that to me. You prefer small room as well? Yeah, because a lot of times on a big stage, people can just say damn near anything, and it's gonna go crazy if they perform it. So I remember Hitman's and Reload the same bullets that came out of them, and they went crazy. And it's like, we all say some shit. We all say some shit that is like fantasy type shit. Like it just not facts. You can't. you can't do that in real life. But in a small room, if you say I reload with the same bullets that came out of them, I don't think people are gonna go, "Oh my God!" It was like, no. I think the art form, and I think people have kind of lost sight of the craft, and that's why guys like myself and Chilla, JC, B-Dot, Rum Nitty, I think Ilmac, Iron Solomon, Loaded Lux, like we kind of adhere to the old rules of lyrics first, originality, creativity, the pen game, the art of writing. Because at the end of the day, a battle rap is writing first. It's what you're saying to your opponent versus what he's saying to you. That's the very nucleus of battle rap. And the COVID era has kind of put the spotlight back on lyricism. Now, I do understand that the world in battle rap has grown to a point where it's an entertainment industry now. So you get things like performance and entertainment. And you got to have that, because if you're just a great lyricist without performance, you on volume 6, no more choking. I don't know. Like I said, man, just stay tuned for the announcements. Stay tuned for the announcements. As far as me choking, you know, like I said, this thing, I was doing it at an extreme rate as like battling every 14 days, like damn near this whole year. So I don't want to use that as an excuse, but to come up with three rounds, fly out, memorize it, and perform it all perfect on the spot every 14 days, it does take a little bit of wear and tear on you. So, you know, I've had a cool little break. So my next battle, I'll be A1. Don't trip. Right, yeah, no love. Yeah, got no love, Veronica. How much longer will this COVID era last? I mean, it doesn't look like the pandemic it will be ending anytime soon. I can't see them saying in January or February, oh, the world's back to normal. Everybody just go about your business. Like, that's not gonna happen. So springtime, you know, who knows? Maybe by the summer, the vaccinations will be out, and I'm thinking by this point you're gonna have to be like, I don't know. I want to say forced vaccinations, but I could see some jobs in school saying you can't come back to work or school unless you have proof that you have went and got the shot. You know what I'm saying? And I think Ticketmaster was even saying something like that, like in terms of when they're going to start bringing the concerts back and letting thousands of people into the arenas and stuff. I think they're going to have proof that they got a shot. Still the GOAT lyricists over crowd rappers. Absolutely, Quasi G. Appreciate the donation. How much longer y'all think it's gonna last? Do y'all think like the big room battle rap will be back in 2021, or we gotta wait all the way to 2022? Because like right now, URL they're not missing the beat. Of course, they can't operate how they want to, and I'm definitely interested in seeing how Caffeine is going to transition from these small controlled environments, these little warehouses and stuff where we're doing these battles, and they, you know, and how they do on a big stage, how production looks, and how they film it, and how the actual end result looks. I want to see how they do on a big stage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you feel like it won't never be the same? The Caffeine era. You think the corporate aspect will keep a small room to control the environment? Am I gonna be on volume 6? You know, a lot of people been asking me that. You know, it's the crazy thing is like if I was on volume 6, it's like I couldn't say it like right here. I'm sure URL wouldn't want me to say it, but all I could tell y'all is just stay tuned. You know, I think they have more announcements. I know not volume 6, but Born Legacy 11 is on the way. I was definitely doing my thing on these Born Legacies for sure. Me and Easy. Hopefully that'll be out by in the morning. But me and Easy was crazy. Me and Chess was crazy. I really get crazy on these volumes. I missed the last one because of schedule changes. I could just say that. I missed the last one. I wasn't on Born Legacy 10 due to schedule changes. But I will say that Volume 11 is coming up. Born Legacy 11 is coming up. I know that. And Volume 6, who knows, man? But meanwhile, yeah, just stay tuned for the announcements. Smack them not done announcing the battles. So they might announce Danny on here versus somebody. Paying my subscription. GX, I'm gonna drop your battle tonight or in the morning for sure. That battle was dope. I'm gonna drop it on the channel tonight. So how do y'all feel? Space-time continuum. Yeah. How do y'all feel about my brother DT on here? What up? Beauty of Battle Rap. Simply Key. What's up? How do y'all feel about another year of small room battle rap? Are you excited or you just dealing with it? Or you upset? King J Mix Gaming, what up? How do you guys feel about that? Email it to me, southcentraldanny@gmail.com. Email me the movie idea. On the Vinci, right. Oh, you love the small rooms. Appreciate you. Wicked Hatchet Ninja 12. I prefer the bars over the gas and the bias. Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely want y'all to watch me versus Easy when that come out, because that was like one of those. Shout out to Easy because he had some amazing material all 3 rounds, but it was a lot of bias on his side. So I definitely want y'all to dissect the bars and we'll do a breakdown. Shell Bell, what's up? What's up, Shell Bell? Everybody asking, man, am I on Volume 6? All I can say is they are not done announcing the battles. I don't know. If I put it like this. If I was on Volume 6, who would y'all want to see me battle? Put in the comments below, who would you want to see me battle on Volume 6? Just let's do that. But yeah, the quiet room and the small room are the same. Shotgun Shook, Jada Nightwing. It's crazy because I just had a fucking crazy ass Jada Nightwing bar that just came to me this morning random. I was thinking about that game Cyberpunk 2077, and they're in Night City, and the environment, the city is called Night City, and I was like, I'm in Night City with some like Cyberpunk. Forgot how I went, but that shit was crazy. I'm in Night City with something like Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying? It was like, light them up, tie them up. Nigga, I'm in Night City 2077. Like, that shit would have been fire, but anyway. Me and Av, Iron Solomon, B-Dot, Daylight, Luxor, Moot, T-Top, Av, Briz, Sugar Arsenal, me and Iron, that's definitely something I want to do. Swamp? Me and Swamp on Volume 6? Hard Entertainment rematch Nitty? Yeah, that's a good one. I could rematch Nitty. Me and Nitty can rematch. Yeah, we could rematch. Yeah, well, those are all good names. Arsenal, yeah, that's one that's in the works. Me and Briz, I don't know. Like I said, either way it go, just stay tuned. Rematch Bird. No, just stay tuned. Danny Myers. Like I said, I do know I'm in talks and being on the Born Legacy 11, which is coming up in a few weeks. It's coming up in a few weeks. Volume 6. We'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, the COVID era battle rap has kind of exposed some of these guys too. Like y'all said, like the dudes thrived in. It definitely helped Holmesy out. Had the Ultimate Madness tournament not happened, Holmesy would still be like on the cusp. But I think him winning the tournament, he won the tournament and he battled B-Dot. He battled B-Dot on the super fight card, Rocket Move, right? So shout out to Holmesy. But this COVID era helped him get those looks. Who should be I know, right? Born Legacy 11 and your battle from 9 ain't dropped yet. They better drop me in easy in the morning, man. They better fucking stop playing, man. Make sure y'all tag Smack. Hit the like button while y'all in here. Make sure y'all tag Smack URL. Tell them, y'all, me and Easy is a classic. I feel it's a classic. Everybody in the building that was there, they thought it was a classic. URL thinks it's a classic. We just got to. I think it don't matter what we think. I think it ultimately boils down to what you guys think. So I definitely want to see what you guys feel about me versus Easy the Block Captain, and what was y'all favorite bars from both of us, and who won the battle. You know what I mean? Like, that's ultimately what it comes down to. Because I feel it's a classic. Easy feels it's a classic. Smack feels it's a classic. I can tell y'all it is a classic. I'll say that. But go check out me versus J2 if y'all haven't seen that. Shout out to Terrell Houston, TDH, Bloody Scene Battle League. J2 in that battle, that was a fire battle. Check out J2's a lot of cold bars in that shit. That battle had a lot of cold bars. Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you. I know COVID brought out that 2020 vision in a lot of situations. Right. That's right, man. With Smack drunk, everything a classic. I battled J2 no time, not times. I've seen Times battle. I haven't been seeing him in this tournament. I heard he's been going crazy in the tournament. He's like a little Danny Myers. Is this Sip with Key? She said, please battle Ill Will. Okay, I will. Damn, that almost. Please battle Ill Will. I will. Damn, that's cold. That's some. Yes, I got you. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Oh, people are requesting me versus Time because he's like a little Danny Myers. Oh, fuck Time's up. He don't want this. Go get that nigga. Do I take the caffeine post seriously? No. I'm gonna tell you who been going crazy. Like B-Dot, okay. Well, B-Dot's been going crazy. Ill Will's been going crazy. Chilla, they're all having great years. I've had a great year. Jerry West is doing his shit. Shout out to Jerry. But right, I think Ill Will. If you was to ask me who's the boogeyman of battle rap right now, I would say gotta be Ill Will. I just feel like for the last 2 years, like he ain't lost. Like I feel like ain't nobody beat him. I feel like nobody's beat Ill Will in the last 2 years. Like unless I missed a battle or something, but from what I've been seeing, and then I see him beat Miss Miami or Honor like back to back. It wasn't like he battled Miss Miami, then he got on stage and some other dude got on stage and they battled, and then he got back on stage and Your Honor got on stage. No, Ill Will was on his Freeway shit, talking about line them up. You remember that song by Freeway? Line them up. I shut them down. Literally, line them up. She got off stage, and then he stayed on stage, and then he came on stage. Your Honor got on stage, and he 30'd him. That's like, and he did it without no stumble, no choke. Six rounds, 6 clean rounds from Ill Will. Who that have winning? Stay away from Ill Will. Leave him alone. First 6-0 in history. Yeah, that has to be the first 6-0 in history. Stay away from Ill. Yeah, Ill Will. He's a monster, man. But y'all know I'm the monster hunter. I hunt the monsters, man. Anybody that's considered the killer or the guy that's unbeatable, it's like I'm the one that be like, go get him. So yeah, stay tuned for me versus Will. Stay tuned for that. I battle JC. I got you beaten. So Prep and JC. I don't know. I remember they was saying JC I got 30, and then I watched it and it wasn't that. This is the same shit they was saying about me. Remember, this was the same event. This was the same event. Born Legacy 9. Niggas was like, oh, easy 30 Danny, easy 30 Danny. Then the battle came out, and then, I'm not saying, I'm talking about Prep and JC. But they were saying that about me as well. They was like, oh, easy 30. So when the battle dropped, I want to see if that's the same energy. Champion of the year, me and Matt Alpha. Yeah, Ill Will. Yeah, I beat JC with a silver hawk bar. Yeah, I keep, and that was my third round. I keep telling people I could give JC the first. I definitely got the second and the third. That's how I called me and JC. Prep got it. Okay. Can you still evolve and get better? You have to. I think you have to. If you don't, you're gonna just be sounding outdated. Oh, Shine and Nitty. When I first seen it, I had K Shine. When I watched it the second time, I had Nitty one. So I've only seen it twice, and both times I had each man winning. So it's a tie for me right now. Oh yeah, me and O-Red, yeah, man. What's a fantasy matchup I want to see outside of Lux and Daylight, or me and Lux, or me and Daylight, all like that? Those battles like need to happen. Lux versus Daylight, Danny versus Daylight, Danny versus Lux. Like, oh, that trinity of battles need to happen. But outside of that, I want to see Mook and Hollow. I want to see Geechee and Mook. I want to see T-Top and Mook. You know, guys that are in that similar vein. I want to see guys that are in a similar vein. Either evolve or dissolve, right? Is John I still coming back? I hope he is. I really hope so. Two Eyes was good. Light versus B-Dot. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Hit the like button while y'all in here. Please hit the like button, please. Yeah, so like I said, some dope announcements coming up. Y'all, I think y'all gonna be very excited. Some dope. You know, I'm behind the scenes working. I'm working every day, 5 in the morning. I'm up writing, exercising, rehearsing every day. You know, I got some amazing shit coming. Danny versus Real Sick, that could happen. Lux said he working on that Daylight battle. I mean, they should. It should have been happening. The COVID era. Yeah, the feel ain't the same without the crowd. I can't say that. I mean, I get busy in a big room, small room, medium room, no crowd. It don't matter for me personally. It doesn't matter. I go crazy regardless of the setting. That doesn't really bother me. I do prefer the small room. I like the more intimate settings because that's how I came up battling, was that the crowd being in the middle of the circle, in the middle of the cipher, and having to battle it right there in close up, like close quarter combat. The stage, I think people be having too much room to move around and perform, and that's why it's like, oh, you got to use the stage, utilize the stage, and some guys are Some guys have an advantage on that big stage, like Hitman or Stay Shine. You get in front of one of them guys, or even a Twerk or a Bridge. Those guys having command of the stage can beat you by utilizing the stage because they know how to rap to their opponent, then look at the crowd, then look at the camera. The shit that Surf is talking about in the internet, that shit really matters. That really does work. Like if one guy's here, and he's just rapping to his opponent, blah 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 blah. But this guy, performer, is here, does a special move, comes here about this close, go walks down the opponent, then comes to the front of the stage, back to the opponent, all these different positions actually visually. It's the aesthetic of it. It's more entertaining. If one guy is just standing in one place rapping, even though the bars is cold, but when you got a bigger space to operate in, it gives you more mobility and more creativity. But as y'all know, me, I'm the type that I want my opponent. If he's gonna beat me, he's gonna beat me because he wrote better than me, which isn't gonna happen. My opponent is going to get cut off. If you see my tactics versus K-Shine versus Disaster, guys who are like they could take control of the stage, you got to cut their space off. That's me personally. That's called face no space. In their face, don't give them no space. I'm going to cut that off and not allow you to have that extra power to beat me. You're just going to have to beat me because you rap better than me, and that don't happen. Niggas ain't gonna outright me. Like, so for the guys that do all those different techniques and shit, I don't allow them the opportunity to do that, because if I allow them to do that to me, then it's my fault if I lose the battle because of that. Like if people be like, "Oh, Danny, you had better bars, but such and such just was more entertaining or outperformed you," then I could. You can't control, like you can't all the way, listen, you can't all the way control somebody's performance without being corny, because now you're damn near talking through their round, or you're pushing them while they rapping and trying to fuck them up. But you can minimize it, because you can't stop them from doing their gun motions and the body movement. Like, you can't stop your opponent from doing all of that to you, but you can minimize it. And that's just my tactic. But I do prefer the small room settings. J2 was nice, but she was super fire. Rodney Samper, good looking, bro. Like I said, wait till you see me versus Easy, man, and wait till you see, these next announcements. I got a couple announcements coming up that y'all gonna love, and yeah, man, I'm going crazy. Like, I've been listening. People act like they forgot. I had a year. Mike P, me and A Ward, me and Madflex, me and KD in St. Louis, crazy. Me and Emerson Kennedy on the rooftop. Me and New Jersey Twerk on the basketball court. Ultimate Madness. I got robbed out of that. I should have won that. Went crazy at Ultimate Madness. Me and who else? Damn, I'm missing some. Damn, I battled Baby James out there in Arkansas. Shout out to Baby James. That was crazy. Fuck, so many battles. I've been having a crazy year. Easy the Block Captain was fucking crazy. Even though Jerry West, me and Jerry West was a fire battle. Shout out to Jerry West. I have more. I got so many. Like, this whole year, I've been really going crazy. Social distance with Jay Murder. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mr. Mills rematch. Like, I've really been going crazy this whole year. Like, yeah, man. Bring back bars from Mars. All right. Yeah. That's what I was talking about, Veronica. Baby James, and he battled Young NASA. Shout out to them. Shout out to Championship, League of Championship Culture Battle League. Top 3 battles of 2020. The top 3 beat out Saga. Damn, that's fuck, man. Top 3. Damn. B-Dot and Saga just comes to mind. I'm really gonna put me and Easy in there too. It's hard to, cause I mean, me and Twerk was crazy. Me and Emerson Kennedy was crazy. Me and A Ward was dope. Me and Mike P was crazy. But I think me and Easy was. But I'm gonna just say this next one I got coming up. I feel like that's gonna be like real battle rap. That's gonna be a classic. This next one I got coming up. Chillin' Dre West was good. I didn't see it, Daryl. I didn't see the Nate Robinson shit. I was just, I'm just thinking of, damn. I just heard it was bad, man. I heard he just got slept. You know, it is what it. I mean, that's bad. That's part of boxing. I see a lot of people like clowning him. That part I didn't like. I see people clowning Nate Robinson. Well, for one, he's not. I mean, he's a basketball player. That's first. Secondly, just like with a rap battle, somebody can lose. It don't matter. Like somebody gonna lose. This is why we watching this shit, because we want to see the brutality. Like niggas want to see brutality. Like so when you watch boxing, wrestling, you want to see the beatdown. So it happened. He got beat up. It happens. That's part of boxing. I'm sure he got paid. But people was clowning him, and I see like all these Nate Robinson challenges, and people laying on the floor asleep. That shit's, it's funny. I know we in the internet era and people troll and all that shit, but like, I mean, that just come with the game. Like shit. I did see some highlights of Jake Paul in sparring, and he was just sleeping people even when he's sparring. So, dude, nice. Jake Paul actually nice. I'm just, all right. What events coming up? Who's gonna have the Jake Paul bar? Cause I was thinking of one. I was like, I should do a fucking, yeah. Put some pressure on the like button, y'all. I was thinking of like, I should do a Jake Paul bar, like just some Nate Robinson bar. Like who should have the Jake Paul bar? Or like who should do it? My thing is when current event shit happen, I stay away from it because I already know everybody else is gonna do it. So my thinking is always while everybody's going this way, I'm going the whole opposite way. Because I know it's just too easy to do it. It's like it's just too easy to do it. Like, but I'm just like, should I do it and do it? Because I know if I do it, it's going to be the best one. But at the same time, my mindset is always, even if, put it like this, if 10 battle rappers were given a science project to build an airplane, it don't matter who made the best airplane. Like we all made an airplane. So even though yours might have been better, what about the guy that creates a fucking rocket ship? Everybody's assignment was to make an airplane, but this guy went and made a rocket ship. Or a fucking a teleportation device. That's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of what I do with the bars. Like while everybody's doing this and that and this and that, I'm trying to do shit that hasn't been done or hasn't been said or hasn't been overutilized. You know, so I was like, that Jake Paul bar is it's because it's just so fresh. And the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones is like, that shit. I might fuck around and do one. I might fuck around and do one. I should do it. Right, a parallel universe. Yo, I definitely, yeah, I definitely, I think I am appreciated. I mean, maybe not as much as I should be, but for those that know, they know. You know what I'm saying? So just I appreciate you. DNA starter kid, right? Veronica Nola shit. Snoop commentary. I was watching that Tyson and Roy Jones. I was like, damn, they got Snoop on here, and Snoop was just being Snoop. He was just being real. He wasn't being political or none of that shit. Omar Coles was probably yeah. But the COVID era battle rap though, it's like Smack. Listen, they have an app. They have to when people are paying money for a subscription, it's like you have to give them new content. The minute it's almost like this, honestly, in this day and age, I remember back in the day, we used to wait months and months and months for a single fucking battle to drop on y'all. If y'all remember that pain of the old URL days, an event would happen and you wouldn't get the battle on YouTube till 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months later. You would only just be hearing about the battle and hearing whispers of people that was there, and social media was new. So if you had a Twitter or if you was on Facebook, then you got to hear about it or a little bit in certain groups and things of that nature. But nowadays, the minute a battle drop, it's like it's old already. Like now, like let's say a battle drop Monday, right? The Smack, they have the Monday, Wednesday, Friday drop. That's how they drop their battles. 3 battles a week, right? So by the time you get one on Monday, you like, man, shit, come on, PS. Come on, this goddamn. I hate when they do that. In the rest mode. All right. When the battle come out Monday and nothing drops on Wednesday, that Monday battle was like, it's old news now. From Monday to Wednesday, from fucking 3 day span, bro. 2 days. It's old. Like, nigga, we are spoiled now in this era. Like, we want a new battle like them there every day for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they even in the COVID era, they're still managing to provide 3 battles per week. Some of them might be battles you don't too much care for. Some of them be battles you don't even watch. Think about this. You don't watch everything that's on Netflix, but you pay. You pay a subscription, a monthly or yearly, or however you pay, but you don't literally watch everything on there. There's a lot of shit you just look at the cover of it, or you read the little brief description and then you just. But it's certain shit on there that you will watch, or you're only actually paying for Netflix for specific shows. You're like, oh, I'm waiting on new Ozark. I love Ozark, or whatever it is you like. But it's so much shit on there that you don't watch it. So I feel like when the fans do that to URL, it's kind of like y'all really not being fair to URL. Because here's the thing. Smack and Beasley and Chico and P and everybody involved in that organization, they don't write the bars for the battlers. They don't call these guys and make sure they got their 3 rounds locked in, memorized before they get on stage. You know, I used to feel like they should do that. I used to feel like, hey, yo, this Beasley. Your battle was on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. I need to do a check-in right now. Let me hear your 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta spit 3 rounds just so they know you got your shit. Like, but they don't do that. And I say all this to say, whatever happened on the stage, that's not Smack's fault. Like, if only thing he can do is book the match, pay the guys, and put out the content. So it's ultimately up to the battlers to give y'all good battles. It ain't up to Smack to give y'all good battles. It's up to the battlers to give y'all good battles. And people be complaining and be like, oh, Smack, I'm paying $7.99 a month for this bullshit. This will give me for my money. And Smack be looking at that shit like, dog, I didn't write that shit. Them niggas wrote that shit. All I can do is just drop a battle. That's a fact. Like, that's really a fact. Yeah, they should add app release day on y'all contract. But yeah, but that's a fact. But it's not, it's like Smack don't determine. What they can do is make the match the best possible matchup to get the best possible result. You can't guarantee, even if there's no choke or stumble in the battle between both guys, right? Sometimes the battle still just be whatever. It's like you watch that. Come on, man. We all done did it. We all done put a battle on, heard the first few bars, tolerated it, fought through it, listened to some more, and then we just was like, I got other shit to do. And then you just turn the battle off and don't ever watch it. We all done it. We watch battles and we get a quarter through it or halfway through and we turn the shit off. It don't have nothing to do with them stumbling or choking. It just be like you just don't want to hear that shit. Like that shit whack. Whack bars is still whack bars. Like that's the reality of it. So Smack, all he can do is just promise to put out a battle 3 times a week and maybe some announcements or maybe some exclusive shows, whatever, on there. And that's all. And that's the only thing in his power. They're trying to just put the best people together to give y'all like and then they going live with this shit. So whatever happened, it's not like they can edit. You feel me? Like motherfucker might choke, but then they could edit the choke out, or something might happen in the background and it's a disturbance, and then they can edit that part out and just give y'all the battle on YouTube like they used to do. Now when they go live, caffeine. Whatever happened. Smack seeing this shit happen live for the first time, just like y'all. It ain't like I said, Smack them don't hear the bars first. These like nobody, like the league don't hear the bar. They hear it at the same time y'all hear it. So that's the rawness of it. That's the realness of it. And if it's trash, then Smack gotta eat that. Sometimes Smack gotta eat that. And I know plenty of times where he done paid big money to artists, and the artists come and give him some bullshit, and he be feeling like he got played. He be feeling like, damn, dog, I just paid X amount of dollars, motherfucker just played me. Like, I feel like I got robbed. Like, what the fuck? I got all these niggas, all this bread, and I don't got nothing good to give to the people. Because Smack want to give y'all. When you say you're the number one league and the most respected, and follow the innovators, not the imitators. When you say you're the number one respected league in the world, it's like you set a standard and an expectation of your company, of your business, to such a standard that you have to live up to that. That's like me. If I'm the bar guy and I'm telling y'all, yo, I got the best fucking bars in battle rap, it's like y'all, the bar is higher for me than it would be for a lot of my opponents. Niggas expecting nothing but greatness from me every time. So when I have a fucking slip up or a choke or a bar that ain't all that cold, it's more scrutinized because I'm like at one of the top niggas in the world with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So URL, when they try to give y'all good battles, they're just trying to give you good quality, but they can't always deliver that every single time. And you don't have to watch the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to watch the battles. Like I said, you don't watch everything on Netflix.
So you use webcam now?
That's a fact. The East Coast do be buying COVID battle. How do you feel about the leaderboard on the app? I was just looking at that leaderboard.
You still mad at me?
I was looking at the leaderboard. Huh?
I'll say you still mad.
No, babe.
Can I have a kiss then?
Here. The leaderboard. Let me see. They got me at number 4, 9 wins, 3 losses. I got 1 loss. I don't know what the fuck they talking about 3 losses. Like, I lost to Stewie Newton. I choked all 3 rounds. The other 2 losses, who they said I lost to? Fuck, who did I lose to? Oh, they got Shep Trez beating me. What? I didn't lose no Trez. Y'all gotta stop that shit. It was a good battle. They got Geechee at 9-6. That's crazy. Oh, they got Nitty at 14-2. Nitty done won 14 battles, only lost 2. I don't know how to, like, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Okay, so so Nitty's one. JC is two. Oh yeah, JC is two. Bill Collector is three. I'm at four. Geechee's at five. Jay, okay. I don't know about this shit. I don't know about that. Some of that should be accurate. Some of it don't. It's just, but I think it's just a fun thing. It's just like none of these records are official. Like this, even if they had me at 15-0, it's like that's not official. I don't know how much stock you put into that shit. I don't really pay attention to that for real. Like, cause the thing is, unless somebody chokes, you can't really call winner for real. Because people prefer, and this is why I'm gonna tell you why me and Easy such a classic. Is because it was a textbook battle of one dude being clever but more simple, and me being just like multiple meanings on so many different things, different layers that you got to break down later. So it's a classic because the fans of my style of rap got what they wanted, and the fans of that street gritty talk but clever, they got what they wanted out of it. And so now, who wins? Because what if the people who like what Easy do don't necessarily care too much about the multiple shit that I'm the entendres and the trapdoor bars and the pyramid rapping that I'm doing? They don't really like that shit. They just like straightforward shit that they could catch easy. Damn, that was a bar. Catch easy. But yeah, so who's to say who won? Who is to say who won? Like that's what I mean by you can't really win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really win when people just prefer shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going off of crowd reaction and shit like that, it's like you should never judge a battle off crowd reaction. Let's start there. Like, don't watch a battle and get influenced. Like, sometimes motherfuckers hear a bar, they don't know what it means, but the crowd went crazy, so they just scored it in their head as a point, or they just remembered that moment, and they be like, I don't necessarily know what that meant, but fuck it, they all went crazy, so it had to be crazy. And then they just like, oh yeah, that was a bar. No, nigga, if you didn't know what it meant, then you can't score that shit. I don't never do that. How you know such and such ain't got all his people in the building and they're going crazy? You gotta listen to the shit for yourself and just discern these bars for yourself. Motherfucker can't just be listening to goddamn crowd reaction. Crowd reaction is dope because, you know, y'all know me. I get energized off of the crowd. Even if the crowd ain't saying nothing, I'm still hyped. Like they say, I'm my own hype man. I hype my own fucking shit up, nigga. Like, nigga, I know what's a bar. I know what's a bar. So if the crowd ain't fucking with it and I knew it was a bar, I'm still like, nigga, I'm too cold, nigga. Don't panic. Don't panic. But the COVID era is probably gonna last another year. I mean, maybe in the summer, maybe things will start opening up in terms of the United States or just the world in general, where you're able to get like venues. People can book venues, and the crowd is back. Now you can get 200 people, you can get 400 people, and you can let 1,000 in. It's like, you know, like that point don't look like it's gonna happen until, damn, man, August, September, if that. So in the meanwhile, how do you feel about Chris Antares? I don't know. When things of those, you and Easy won't drop on the app, whereas it's gonna drop. Hopefully tomorrow. I know y'all gonna get either like some volume 6. I know you're getting volume 6 announcements this week. I know of 2 of them. And you should be. I mean, y'all might. You know what might happen if they don't drop me and Easy tomorrow? Y'all might get Jay Nightwing versus Saga. Y'all might get some battles from Survivor Series. Y'all might get Prep versus not Prep. Y'all might get B-Dot versus Holmesy. Y'all might get me, not me and Jerry West. They wouldn't put out me and Jerry West before they put out me and Easy. But you could very well get Low Soul versus Emerson Kennedy from the Super Fight. You know, it's just, man, they have a lot of battles in the stash. Like, they have a lot. They got the Survivor Series event. They got the Born Legacy 10 that took place. They got the 3 of the battles from the Super Fight still. They still got me and Easy to drop. They got a bunch of them Crucible battles that'll be dropping soon. Wow, man, they loaded up. Like, and then they have more events on the way. They got Volume 6 on the way. They got Born Legacy 11 on the way. I think that might be the last one. That's definitely the last one of the year. I think. Yeah, that's it. That should be the last one of the year. And they're gonna start January, y'all. Probably come right back with Volume 7. So yeah. This the COVID era. Like I said, I feel like it's gonna continue. We gotta get used to it. But salute to URL and King of the Dot for being able to still provide y'all with battles. Because when things first start shutting down and all the events start getting canceled, it was like, yo, battle rap is over. I really remember people typing and tweeting and shit like, yo, battle rap is over. Am I gonna battle Briz? I doubt it. I was God versus Penn. Nah, but I remember people thinking battle rap was over, and I was thinking like, yeah, it might be shut down for the. I really thought there was gonna be no battles this year, and no, I didn't think there were gonna be no battles this year. But shit, it seemed like URL has thrived, and the reverse happened. You starting to get a lot of events, and I know that they have a gang of events already lined up for next year. I know for a fact that they got a gang of events for next year. I'm speaking on URL. Like, I know for a fact they have over 20 events already. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they found a way to make the machine move even faster during the COVID. Like, this is supposed to be the slow time, and they found a way to work even more. And you're starting to see guys more often. You're starting to see, I mean, it's like a good thing because you get to see you guys get new battles all the time now. The battlers are getting steady work. Like the battlers, some of the guys that live off battle rap where they don't have a regular 9 to 5 and they just battle rap. Like, a lot of these guys are able to make a living and pay bills and rent and, you know, have money in their pocket from battle rap because they're getting booked often. And so then the bad part about it is some guys, you know what I'm saying, could be like they're not used to working at that pace. And then now you start to get more chokes and more or bad performances or the material isn't that good. The material seems rushed because maybe they was rushing. So there's give and take. There's give and take with it. But URL is just doing what they can. Like, instead of them like just shutting down and just resting on their laurels and just cause smack them straight. I ain't counting nobody pocket, but I'm sure Smack could not do an event for some years. You know what I'm saying? And his bills still gonna be paid. His bills are gonna be paid. He's gonna still be able to fly out to wherever country he wanna go to and take trips. You know what I'm saying? So even if it wasn't no events this year or next year, like they're not hurting, but the battle rappers will be hurting. I'll tell you that much. The ones that ain't, the ones that don't do nothing but battle rap, or if they ain't got no hustle about themselves, like shit, they would be hurting. That's a fucking fact. You feel me? Like I can tell you that much. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to box bangs, man. So they have a main investor, so the bag in place. Yeah, like so the caffeine era. I was talking about caffeine earlier on one of my lives, and I was talking about. I feel like caffeine is here to stay, like in terms of battle rap. What I meant by that was, I remember when they first announced the merger with Drake and Caffeine, and I think it was like a 2-year contract or something. They was just gonna see how it worked. Maybe he's working. I don't know behind the scenes. I don't talk to them about their business. But like I said, for Caffeine to be like a game streaming app or platform, for them to get that, I don't know how many subscribers they got, but I'm sure it's a lot that they gained from adding the battle rap to their platform. So once you were able to incorporate battle rap and you gain that many subscribers, I don't think you would like, because think about this. How many of y'all would still have the Caffeine app on your phone if there was no more battle rap on it? Y'all would delete that. A lot of y'all. Let's just keep it real. A lot of y'all would delete Caffeine app if Caffeine was no longer providing rap battles for you to watch. And what I mean by they're here to stay is, I feel like even if they don't renegotiate the terms with URL, they don't want to do it no more with URL, or URL don't want to work with them no more, Caffeine is still going to be throwing battles. Because during this time that they've been working with URL, the camera team, the people behind the scenes have gained relationships with the battlers. They know how to run it. They know how it works now. They can throw their own event without URL at this point, and it could be just called like Caffeine Battle League or something like that, whatever they want to call it, and they can throw their own event. And I'm sure that they have enough money to pay battlers to say, hey, we're going to throw our own event. We would like you and you and you. We want all you guys on the card, and we're going to give you a big bag. Quite sure a lot of those battle rappers will take that bag and go on Caffeine and battle on Caffeine. I always tell y'all, the battlers ain't loyal to the league. They loyal to the money. It's like whoever got the bread, that's where they going to be at. And so even if URL went back to being just them, their own entity, going back to pay-per-view, or even just joining with another streaming site, a whole new one, Caffeine still is going to be doing battles. Now, I really feel like that because they wouldn't want to lose. They wouldn't want to lose the subscribers that they have now. That the fan base that they gained from battle rap, they would instantly lose that fan base if they wasn't doing no battle rap no more. That's a fact. What? Oh, well, what would I do? Damn. That's a good question. What would I battle? Would I battle on Caffeine if they did their own league? You know what? I think. Damn. What all right, what would URL's relationship be with caffeine? Would it be an amicable split, or would it be a nasty split where it's like, fuck y'all, fuck you, ain't never fucking with y'all again, and yo, whoever battle over there, don't come fucking with us no more. If it's that type of situation, I wouldn't battle on caffeine. If Smack them had no problem with it, if they didn't have no gripes with them, it's like, oh yeah, y'all go ahead and do your own thing. But we just back to URL now. We just doing our own thing. But y'all can do your own battle league. If URL had no problems with it, then I would battle on caffeine because it's like, shit, I'm battling on caffeine now. Shit, I don't know. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there now. Like, shit. And the money is money. Like, money is money. But if it would jeopardize my relationship that I built with URL for the last 8 years, then no, I wouldn't be compromised or sell out, basically. Because then it's almost like you selling out. Now it's like if caffeine is their own brand and URL and caffeine is beefing and you battle with caffeine because they paying you more, it's like you're selling out. Yeah, that's how I would look at it. Jerry West smoked Danny Michael Myers. Nah, my man Jerry had a great night. I had bars. Let's not get it fucked up. I still feel like I won rounds 1 and 3 off the bars. He got round 2 because I messed up. But if you got Jerry West winning the battle 2-1, 3-0, I'm not gonna argue it. I'm talking about material wise, lyric, bar for bar. I still felt like I wasn't as clean as he was. So I mean, overall, I gotta give him the battle. Overall, I will say overall, it was just cleaner. I ain't make no excuses, but I felt like I had rounds 1 and 3. But we'll watch the battle when it drops. We'll see what happens. I got to see it back on camera. Danny versus Immortal Technique. Yeah, we can make that happen. Yeah, if you got Jerry winning, I ain't mad. And the thing is, I actually don't mind because me and Jerry is actually cool. Like we real cool. So shout out to him. That's the homie. Like it's like for me to be able to do that for him, then it's like, all right, cool, bro. Like this is like you deserve this. You need this. You need this. You know what I'm saying? But don't trip. I'm right back on the get back. Danny versus Cannabis. That was like one of my dream battles coming up in this battle shit. What did she make me? I don't know what kind of soup this is. You've been asked since the end of last year. How? Did you not see me start off January with Mike P? Did you not see me in A Ward in February? Did you not see me in Emerson Kennedy in March? Like, I've been going crazy this whole year. What are you talking about? You've been choking. I choke, but I've been working a lot. Like I said, I've definitely been working a lot, and I haven't had the prep time that I used to get. I used to have 30 to 45 days to prep for one battle. Now, this whole year, I've been having 10, 11 days. I feel like a lot of battlers at my level battling like the competitors that I've been battling wouldn't have been able to do that. And I did a tournament. Come on, man. Like, let's not act like I ain't been going crazy. Oh yeah, turn shit down. Yeah, I could have, but I know I won't let my workload get like that no more. But Yeah, I should have won the tournament. I feel like I definitely did enough to beat Holmesy. Like I feel like I won that battle for sure. For sure. Like I feel like I should have been battling Bill Collector on Summer Madness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Winning and getting Danny and Easy, hopefully in the morning. Wifey 3-0. Yeah, I got robbed. You know, in that situation, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do when you don't control it? You know what I'm saying? When you do everything you can do, and now it's just up to the judges, it's like, you know, yeah. Yeah, like I said, top 3 pins in battle rap. That's a good one. You got Daylight. I mean, so many because when you name 3, you're gonna leave off 3. You know what I'm saying? You could say Daylight. You could say, you could say Lux. I wouldn't put Lux in the top 3 right now though. Iron Solomon, myself, JC, Rum Nitty, B.I., Chilla. Kid Chaos is working his way up there. Ilmac. I mean, it's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I feel like you can't judge me if I can smoke you. Yeah, of course I'm in the top pins. I mean, that's what I feel like I'm the best. You know, if you really want to be technical, we do the bar for bar rate. But I really feel like I'm writing the best shit. Like, I can't wait till you see my newest battles. Math Hot for Serious Jones. Not this year. I haven't been writing the best shit this year. Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. You must haven't seen me in Twerk, or you haven't seen me in Emerson Kennedy, or you haven't seen me in A Ward. Oh my! I've been saying the best shit. I've been saying the best shit every year. Every year. Oh, and the easy block captain battle, I've said retarded shit. I've been saying the best shit every year. That's how I feel. It's like it's always me and Nitty. I feel like it's always me and Nitty, and then you could go and Av. You talking about just bar for bar, every battle, every round. Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with me. I wouldn't even be battle rapping if I wasn't able to produce dope lines and be the best. Like I never wanted to be just a battle rapper. Like if I'm just one of the battlers, then there's no point for me doing it. I really feel like I'm the best. You could say I fucked up here and there, but everybody's fucked up. And if people were battling as much as me, they would too, on top of dealing with life shit too. But line for line, we can really match me up with whoever. We can literally match me up with whoever. And I can show you bar for bar that they can't fuck with me. They haven't fucked with me. 2-1 or 3-0 this year. Mark made man. Such as, name them. Well, who's beat me? You can say Jerry. You can say Jerry. A lot of these battles, you go back and watch these battles and listen to the bars. I'm not losing. I don't lose rap battles, bro. Yeah, I do music too. I do music. In fact, I'll play some of my music tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we have Shane Mack versus Beeman championship fight tomorrow night. Right here, bro. What do you mean? Where's the Danny that had no book of bars for every battler? Like I'm still here. Are you not listening to the shit I'm saying? Fans, bro, you lost all battles we seen. Like one, I'm not getting this. Like who's and then it's crazy because when they say I lost the battle, then when the battles be dropping, niggas be like, oh wait, hold on. Don't trip. Old Danny is back. Type P still out. Oh man. DJ Green Islands battle one round in the Bay Area. Set it up. You due for 3 wins in a row. Shit, man. Listen. If I need to just go down my year this year. I beat Mike P. Mike P had a dope second round. Got 1-3. I beat Mike P. I beat Madflex, KD. I beat Madflex, KD. I feel like I definitely beat A Ward. I beat Emerson Kennedy. I beat Twerk. Who else? I felt like I beat a lot of people. Well, I feel like I got robbed in the Holmesy battle, but that's a loss. So I guess I lost that one. But I don't feel like I lost that one. Take the Jerry West battle, but that's the only one. That's the only one I would say I lost. I lost to Mike P. How? What are you talking about? I've won round 1 and 3 clear. He got the second round. How did I lose? He had the most memorable round of the battle, but that don't mean I lost that. That don't mean I lost round 1 and 3. I beat Mike P. I don't lose. Now quote A Ward's bars. Let's go there. Definitely beat him. Lost to A Ward, Mike P, and Holmesy and West. I beat A Ward. I beat Mike P. I definitely feel like I beat Holmesy. I got robbed there. I definitely beat Holmesy. And you could take and even I felt like I won the 1 and 3 versus West. He was cleaner. I fucked up my second round. That's what that was. You go listen. You're not gonna find if I lose. If I lose a battle 9 times out of 10, if I lose a battle, it's because I fucked up. Check me versus Stewie Newton. Check me versus Passwords. What if you look at the common denominator? What's going on is niggas is talking about me choking more than they talk about the opponent actually beating me. Just keep it real. Niggas will bring up me choking more than they actually bring up my opponent winning the battle. So if I lost the battle, it's because I lost. I wasn't beaten by the opponent. I lost to myself by fucking up and giving a nigga a round or the battle. Yeah, Cortez beat me. That was a biased room, but I'll take that. I don't. Because we expect more, Danny. And that's the crazy part. And this is what I was saying. I just was saying that when you were like put on a pedestal or the expectations are always higher for me. The bar, the line, the line is always high for me. Oh yeah, well, that's cool. We'll give Cortez that. We can do that. But it's like you know what's crazy? I'm doing shit new. I'm not saying I'm not stealing nobody's bars. I'm not recycling bars. I battled Jerry West with no West flips at all. Nobody mentioned that part. I didn't bring up West not one time. Niggas didn't bring up me beating Chess or Big T or Hollow the Don. I beat Mike P. I beat Twerk. Come on, man. Let's not play this game. Let's not play this game, dog. I beat all these niggas that was monsters and all these niggas that the people praise. I beat these niggas. But then when I beat them, it gets quiet. But let me take a loss and then it's amplified. You know what I'm saying? Like if I lose a battle, it's big news because then he don't lose. Like it's hard to really catch me losing. Did I get the PS5? Yeah, I did. I wound up buying it from the resellers. Yeah, I wound up paying. I paid $900, but he gave me an extra controller, so I'd rather have just did that than to keep trying this online shit, which has just been totally unsuccessful. And given the fact that I had given Danny Jr. the PS4, it was like, all right, I gotta give me another system, and I could have waited, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna give me a PS. Pat State cooked you to Pat State got the second round once again. Pat State, Mike P, same battle. It's the same battle where they have phenomenal second rounds. Look at round 1 and 3. I beat Pat State. What do you mean he cooked me? He cooked me that second round, and even my second was fire. Yeah, you can't. The bots always win, right? What rounds did you edge Pat State? Like, you got to get Pat State the second round. I got 1 and 3. Same thing with the Mike P battle. You got to get Mike P the second round. I got round 1 and 3. I beat Pat State and I beat Mike P. Let's stop doing this shit. I beat Hollow. I beat Big T. I beat Chess. Who else did I battle last year? Going that all the way. I beat everybody. Shit, Bankhead. I lose when I choke. That's when I lose. If I spit my rounds, if I get my 3 rounds out, it's really hard to just say I lost. But once again, I'm battling some of the toughest dudes in the world, bro. Like back to back. You know what I'm saying? With all new original shit. Like this is what's important. Yeah, Pat was great, but he needed a bit more bars, right? Yeah, Pat, he was entertaining, he was funny, he was more jokey, and I was just really saying some creative. Dog, my Pat State bars were retarded. Let's not play that game. I won that battle without fucking doubt. I can spit them bars again off the phone, and we can break these bars down. Watch what Arsenal do to Jerry. Yeah, here, have a breather. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that pagan bar I had, the 6'6". Oh, man, it was too much. Well, when you say that, though, Mark May, man, when you say that's what I should have did to Jerry, look at the time difference in preparation time. I just came off of battling Easy the Block Captain 2 weeks prior to battling Jerry. I battled Easy, and I probably had like 8 days to prep for Jerry West. And I still feel like I did it with no West flips. And I did it with no West flips. I still gave Jerry West 3 dope rounds with no West flips on 8 days prep. Now, if you give me 30 days, if I had 30 days that Arsenal had, and I'm not even sure. Yeah, the Wayne Manor bar. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really hurt Pat State, man. Like, I don't know. I would never say I lost that battle. I definitely feel like, dog. White agenda. I'm fighting charisma. The white agenda. Oh my God, dog. Hold on, man. Now you're making me go into these Pat State bars. Really fuck Pat State up. I'll be humble. Y'all know I'll be humble. Y'all don't never see me go on Twitter or Facebook and be like, oh, I killed so-and-so, I beat so. I don't do that. I just be like, yo, dope battle between me and such and such. I'm gonna tell you I feel like I won, but I don't never go in there and be like, yo, I'm too old for that. I don't really do all that. I just give dope battles and then y'all do all this part. Like, this is the part y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're a legend at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's a turned villain. That's what they didn't want me to do. But I'll tell you what, yeah, I beat Joe Knight too. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't listen. If I lost a battle, it's because I fucked up the battle. This is really what it all boiled down to. You're gonna, like, if Danny lost because Danny lost, not because my opponent was. You're never gonna see a time where a nigga just got better bars than me every round. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, it's not going to happen. Thank you, Maylene. That's not gonna happen to where you see Danny spit 3 rounds and my opponent outworked Danny. Like every single round. Like that's not going to happen. It's just not. I'm sorry. But yeah, let me get to this past life shit, man. I really fucking wig. Damn. Yeah, bomb it proper. Make sure it's liquid. Get the steel twice like refining vodka. This the right timing, partner. You still sniffing coke, it seems. I'll release something in your brain to show you what the dopamine. Semi-auto revolver. I really like both them things, but this one don't jam and it'll give you a spin like a focus clean. Dog. Yo, man. Oh, man. This is bar spasm versus sarcasm. I'm competing with his charisma. Truth is, I'm less a nigga than an enigma. I'm fighting stigma, the white agenda. I'll bury him with it. He from Canada, less pollution, that Aryan different. We very consistent. In some areas, we the same. I mean, we both debuted in America in a chain. I was just talking about me, the Africans coming over to America in a chain, and Pat Stay was the champion when he came over to battle Calico, and he had the chain. Listen, you're not gonna find a time when I'm just outbarred. If a nigga can out funny me and beat me because he was just more funny, then it's like I'm not. You like cool. I'm not the comedy guy. I'm not the. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my thing. I didn't say I was the joke guy. I'm the bar guy. Like, I'm here to really rap and really who got the most crazy, original, clever, well-written material. That's what it's about for me. All the entertainment shit is like, that's cool too. And I provide glimpses of that when necessary. I could be funny. I've been funny in battle too. You know, I do it all. I definitely do it all. But my thing is let's rap. I'm a rapper. I'm a lyricist. Like I'm a lyricist. This is what I do. Like I rap. If a nigga can be with the written bars, then that I don't know, man. That day just ain't happened yet. That day just hasn't happened. I don't know. Who can I team up with 2-on-2? Quantum Physics, Mac Myron, Disaster, B.Nitty, JC. I got a lot of options to team up. No, I would never battle RX. Nah, I wouldn't battle RX. Yes, pass the like button. Thank you, Maylene. Thank you, Maylene. No, I wouldn't battle RX. What about me and Rum Nitty team up, Kid Dangerous? It could, yeah. Me and Nitty would. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to see RX versus them. I don't know. Oh, Danny and Av would be dope. The 2 old niggas, the 2 OGs punching niggas crazy. Me and Daylight team up. I feel like whoever team up with me, we're gonna win. Like that's just whoever is on my team, we're winning against whoever too. Like me and Disaster, our energy alone is gonna overpower our opponents. Me and Lux is definitely that's what we aiming for 2021. You versus my versus no. No, man. You know what? Which female would I battle? I wouldn't battle Jazz. I wouldn't battle Bonnie. I wouldn't battle Hustle. I'd battle Official. I'd take on 40 bars. I take on Official in 40. Some of them women, like I just either I'm cool with them or I've had like a moment with them outside of battle rap that was like personal. So it would like I can't see myself calling them bitches and hoes and all the mean shit that I would do if I were to battle them. Me versus QB. Vixen can get smoked. Vixen Vixen is tough. I don't look at her as, oh, that's a lady, that's a woman rapper. Like, nah, Vixen would be tough. Me and E Hard gotta go down for sure. Me and QB, that could happen. That was actually getting ready to happen. I don't know what happened, what blocked it. Me and QB. I forgot what specific thing made me and her not battle. Me and QB was in the process of getting ready to sign a contract, and then something came up, and then we couldn't do it. So I don't remember. Even if I did remember, I don't know if I would say it online anyway. Me versus Luke Castro, no. Danny versus Corona. Nah, I just got to battle the best of the best. The best of the best. One of my next opponents to me is one of the best battlers in battle rap right now. My next opponent, that's what I can say. I'll say that. My next opponent is one of the best battle rappers in battle rap today. There's no question about it. When you guys see the matchup, you're gonna be like, yo, this shit gonna be crazy. That's all you can say. Regardless if you pick him or you pick me winning in the predictions or whatever, regardless of who y'all got winning, I can tell you're gonna be like, this shit is finna be a fucking classic, and you're going to definitely be tuned in. You're gonna be tuned in. I don't know what you're doing on that day, but whatever it is, I promise you're gonna not do whatever it is you were supposed to do, so you can see that battle on that day. So just like I said, just stay tuned for the announcements. He said Danny versus Chilla, Ill Will. Did you beat Easy? Yes. I feel like I got round 1 and 2 for sure. Round 1 and 2. He got a third. I give him the third. I can't take nothing away from him. Some people feel like he got round 1 and 3. Some people feel like he got round 1, 2, and 3. I'm going me 1 and 2. Peace, unity. It gotta be Ill Will. Like I said, man, all I can tell you is just stay tuned. The announcements will be popping up real soon, man. Y'all gonna see the announcement. We'll come back on here and talk about it when they make the announcement. But I have one of the best battlers right now in battle rap, and because of that, now this Danny that you miss or this Danny you wanted to see, you about to get that times 3. Now you're getting like, I would say the real bar guy shit now. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I can say I wasn't 100%. I can't say that. I wasn't 100% in the last few battles. I could say that because of the time constraints, having 8 days, 9 days prep for each one. Like, I've literally been having 9 to 10 days preparation for 3 rounds, new rounds with no recycles and shit, and trying not to like forget the bars and stumble and choke and all that shit. So I haven't been 100%. I could say that for sure. Yeah. So, but I only thing I could just say it was just because of my demanding schedule, and I feel like even with that I gave amazing performances, amazing bars every battle, every round this year. But this next one, now that I've had a cool little, I've had a cool little time to prep for it, it's like, yeah. Now I get to be me 100%. Like, I get to be me. So I get to be me without having to rush it and hurry up and memorize it. Now I get to kind of be like, yeah, I'm about to wig crazy on this nigga. This shit gonna be crazy. Said it's real sick. I got 7 years of bad luck for buying a Scout PS5. You murder unique bars. Yo, what's next for Danny? Like I said, what's next for me is one of the top battlers in all of battle rap. That's what's next. One of the best, one of the toughest guys. I can tell you that. I don't gotta say nothing else. Y'all trying to get the hints out of me. Y'all trying to get the hint. Like I said, you ain't gotta wait too much longer. I mean, shit. Y'all should be hearing something this week. Y'all should be hearing something this week for sure. Then we can start talking about it. We can start talking about it. Ironside, man, move Hill Will. I mean, listen, yo, I just know y'all gonna love it. It's just one of them battles that should already happen. Just glad it's happening now. The oh man, I gotta stop talking. Y'all gonna make me say the fucking name. But anyway, COVID era battle rap. It's actually been a good thing for battle rap because far too long the writers, the pen game guys, the nerdy lyrical niggas that they call us, been kind of overlooked due to this big stage performers. And here's the thing: performing, that it factor, it's true. It's like you either have it or you don't. You can't train for it. You can't train to get charisma. Like some people are just naturally born a star. Some people are just naturally born a star, man. For real. Like I've seen it. Like one of my daughters is more shy. A couple of my daughters are more shy, but then my daughter Egypt is she's just the life of the party, just from birth. She's just the it girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring her on here, and so y'all get to meet my kids. But Egypt is a star born. She's just a born star. And I noticed that my other daughters are more reserved and chilled and laid back, but Egypt is like the superstar, right? So it's like you got star power or you don't. So somebody like Hitman Holla is gonna have way more star power than XL. Okay, Hitman is gonna be able to perform and entertain a crowd much more better than XL. But XL's writing prowess is something that Hitman Holla is never going to have. Hitman ain't gonna be able to write better than XL, but XL is not gonna be able to entertain the crowd the way Hitman can. It's just that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. So with me saying that, with this COVID era putting battlers in a small room, and now the focus is what's actually being written and being said as opposed to what's being done. You know, because like I said, I came from an era where you had to say something to win a battle. Now we're in an era where you can do something and win a battle. You can do a fucking highlight performance move, twerk jumping over Suge, Space Jam dunk, fucking iconic moment. The crowd reaction was insane. It was well executed. It was timed. It was planned. It was pocket tap these niggas, but they don't make that much. Some can't make that up, and some hit these niggas with the Space Jam dunk, and the crowd go crazy. He did something. He didn't. It wasn't. Just imagine him saying the bar without jumping over. It doesn't hit like that. Same thing with Tay Rock's seatbelt bar. If Tay Rock just says, hit you with another cut and another cut and another cut, it'll look like the seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up. If he just does it like that, it don't hit like that. It'll be like, That's all you'll get. You'll get, But when he another cut and another cut and another, it'll look like the seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up, boy. Like when he actually doing the visual, him doing this, and everybody that's ever been in a car has had that fucking seatbelt shit. So it was just so relatable. It was, but the fact that he gave you the visual and put it into the listener's head, the visual. That's the only way I can say it. He gave you that, and that's what made the bar hit hard. Twerk jumping over Suge, actually physically jumping over him, doing the space. Because if he had just said Space Jam dunk, it's like, that's cool. But when he did it, that type of shit right there, it'd be like the cheat code. It's like some motherfuckers are masters at that. But then there are people like, let's take Murder Mook. Let's take Mook's 3 rounds versus Tay-Rock. I think it was mastery what Murder Mook did. You know what I'm saying? I even think Drake inboxed Mook and said that was master work. And I actually I tweeted it out. So I was probably the first person to say that it was masterful what Mook did. And he did that. Listen, he did that without having to do any special moves, without having to super overperform anything. Rock didn't have a chance in that setting. I could say that. You could say Rock got the second round. When I was there, I had Rock getting the second round. I'm not a hater, but and honestly, he might not even have got that round. But what I'm saying is, Mook was able to win the battle just from rapping and not performing and not Space Jam dunking and not uppercutting. He was just masterful words, painting the pictures with his words and not having to paint the picture with physical body language. He didn't have to use his physical to paint the picture. He painted the picture with just what he was rapping. And he come from that. He's one of the GOATs. That's why Mook is so revered, because of his ability to do that. Even go back to him battling Loaded Lux on Total Slaughter. He was able to 3-0 Lux. I do remember he had the do-rag. Lux also gets revered for his pen, but people like the aura and the costumes he'll come in. Like Lux come with the preacher's suit. He'll come in with the paid in full shit. You know what I'm saying? Or he came with the Black Panther shit. Like he has theatrics to his shit too, which makes it a show. Mook kind of never really was the showman like that. He was just rapping and being able to captivate you with just what he was saying. That's a fact. And the COVID era has kind of put, like I said, it's put the spotlight on the guys who really get busy with that pen. So Shotgun Suge, and this is not a diss to him, but he hasn't been thriving in this era. Shotgun Suge can't captivate the crowd. Small room, big room. We're not taking away from his skill set. But you remember him doing I do construction work on Ave with a jackhammer. He did that, whole room goes crazy. Now that he's in a situation where he got to rap, it's like his bars ain't really that cold. Like Suge bars ain't. He's not killing somebody with the words. If you get what I'm saying, like he's not winning the battle just simply based on what he has written. And the COVID era basically has exposed the guys who can't really rap or well, technically, here's the thing. When we talk about writers and He said for years I thought Lux was a pastor. We're all rapping. It's called battle rap. Now, it's battle entertainment, battling, and he said the only thing is 85% of communication is nonverbal. Is pivotal. Danny should battle Reed. Oh, I'm your favorite battle rapper, Kid Dangerous. Thank you. Like Surf as well been exposed. Like, right. And Surf admitted it. But he admitted it. So shout out to him for that, for keeping it real. But yeah, Surf has also been exposed. These niggas can't survive in this COVID era. Like the niggas that really not cold like that, but they be claiming they are. Now it's like, you like, cause Surf was saying, yo, that shit right there, that small room, that's not me. Like, that's not me. He said, I'm used to coming to the venue and it's a line of niggas and the line go way up around the bend when they coming to see Surf. And he just wasn't talking shit. Like he was for real. And I feel him. Like Surf sell out the building. When Surf on the car, the fucking line is around the corner. But when he's not able to get that many people in, and now it's just a pure focus on the rapping ability and just the pen, and are you saying some crazy shit? It's like, no, you're not. You're not really, it's cool. We're not saying, listen, we're not calling nobody trash. I ain't say Suge was trash. I ain't say Surf was trash. But when some of your arsenal, such as star power, charisma, crowd reaction, performance bar, where the crowd go crazy, when that is taken away, and now all you got is just you and your words in front of your opponent, now a lot of your weapons is gone. Imagine Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Imagine taking away his drive to the hoop. Imagine taking away imagine taking away his dunks. Imagine taking away his layups and only leaving him with a jump shot. Now you're taking away a lot of his weapons. So this is kind of like, as an incredible player as he is, if you take away all those things, then it's like, shit, he's not as potent. The same thing with the battle rappers. When you get Suge and when you get Surf in these environments and you take away a lot of the weapons that they normally have, now they are just kind of exposed as for not being that cold. This COVID era has really is, I don't know, like how much longer is it going to keep going? You have to actually showcase what you're actually capable of. Yeah, long live Bean. Do I think Biz could keep up with Lux? Yeah, why not? Danny versus Craig Lamar. Yeah. Like Thanos without the gauntlet, powerful but not untouchable. Right, you can be touched. Suge on the losing streak. Yeah, listen. I've said for the last 2 years, Suge hasn't really won in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real. He ain't really been winning. He gonna give you a good show. You know what I'm saying? But Suge ain't been winning in 2 years. But then he got the nerve. Trez Washington, thank you for the donation. Who's your top 5 battlers ever and why? Daylight's pen and Daylight is just so different. And for him being from the West, it was like an eye opener for me that, hey, you can be from the West and be lyrical. Like Daylight was the one that kind of, ushered me, like helped me really get like, what I'm saying, where I'm at. Like, shout out to Daylight. Let me think, Rum Nitty, You know, if I wasn't the bar god, it would have to be Rum Nitty. Honest to God, like I think Nitty has said some of the most original and creative and witty lines of all time. Easily. I got Nitty, I got Daylight, I got Emerson Kennedy. Emerson Kennedy pen is so fucking ridiculous, and his style is his own style. When I first seen him versus Pat Maine, this was way back on A-Hat, Utah. Nobody knew who Emerson Kennedy was, and I called him out. That's 3. You know what, man? I like Lotta Zay, man. Lotta Zay just was an animal. His delivery is powerful. The old Lotta Zay. That's 4. And I might have to go. It might be Danger Zone, man. Like Danger Zone is he's so witty. He's just so witty, man. Danger Zone so witty. That's like my 5 favorite battlers, like ever. Daylight, Nitty, Emerson Kennedy, Lotta Zay, Danger Zone. Like my 5. I love Big Cannon too. Shout out to Big Cannon. Like Diz, B-Dot, Chilla. They're like my top 10. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Is Diz one of my favorites? Diz is different. Diz is like you gotta. M City was fires. Oh, I'm pretty sure he was. I didn't get to see it. Damn. Let me see if somebody got the run back for me. Yeah. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, West Coast time, we will be doing Shane Mack versus Beeman, the first ever winner of. One of these guys is going to be crowned a champion of the Undiscovered Gems tournament. I will be doing season 2. So if you guys didn't get to get involved with this season, there was only 16 slots. There's only going to be 16 slots going into season 2. You got to get on it very fast. I'll put out the information for season 2. This is your chance to jump in it. And I'm telling you, I have discovered some gems. That's the point of the whole thing. These guys were either they never battled before or they only had a few battles and nobody really knew of them. Like, it really was a fan-only thing to get some of these fans to see if they're like to see how much talent they got, how far could they actually take it. And you're gonna see Beeman, you're gonna see Shane Mack, you're gonna see GX, you're gonna see a lot of these guys in the actual battle rap arena, like on King of the Dot, RBE, URL. So this is your opportunity to jump in, showcase your talent to the world, and get known. It's an opportunity. So season 2 is coming up. Even if you don't do it, but you know somebody that wants to do it, let them know. If it might be a cousin, it might be a homeboy, it might be somebody that work with you at your job, whoever it may be. Women, don't matter. Kids, if you can rap, if you can battle rap, I will be doing season 2. I will be putting out the information. The registration will be going live shortly after we conclude tomorrow night. So tomorrow night is over. Shane Mack or Beeman is going to win it, and then they'll be battling me the following week. So we're going to get that cracking and give those guys a chance to beat the bar guy. And I'm going to let y'all judge it live. So, can't cheat. We ain't going to cheat nobody. Somebody beats me, they won fair and square. But season 2, we're going to, probably up the ante a little bit and see. I might give these guys a shot to battle their choice of a battler. So we're gonna see how that works out. But season 2 will be coming. So like I said, if you want to get in it, I'll put out the information. You gotta send your registration fee in immediately because the slots definitely go fast. Tomorrow night, y'all need to be live on this channel 7 p.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. Shane Mack versus Beeman. That's gonna be crazy. And then I'm gonna figure out which one of them dudes I'm going to battle. And that's gonna be fun too. JC seated on number one. Daylight, QP, Rum Nitty, Tinker, Demon, Ryder, Uno Lavos, Will, Calico, Mac, Myron, Vixen, 40 bars, Blitz. My fan. That's a good it was $50. It might be a little more this time, might go up to 100 this time, but I might just keep it at 50. Ain't no telling. Yeah, M City was last minute replacement for Jonah. It would be crazy if he goes to winners. Nah, M City was I think he was the non-tournament. That was a non-tournament battle. I asked URL that. Do I think I would ever see J2 on URL? You know, I asked them about that, and they told me that he was in the Crucible, and I think he won or something. He might be moving on to the next round. So there's a possibility you're gonna see J2 on Smack. You know, so if y'all, like I said, if y'all haven't seen me versus J2, check that out. That's out right now. Me and J2 was a dope battle. You know, it's just something for y'all to watch in this slow time, this YouTube era where it's not that many battles dropping. Me and J2 is definitely worth a watch. Okay, salute GW Williams. Yeah, me KG the Poe was crazy. I don't know. I might have been one of his last battle. No, I think DNA was his last battle. He beat DNA too, by the way. KG don't get enough love. No, right? That bar was fucking real, right? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, I need to watch me a good sci-fi movie tonight. I still ain't seen Jupiter Ascending. We will be doing more film review. We will be doing more film review this week. So we're going to make it a regular thing. We're supposed to be doing cartoons this week and video game reviews. So we're going to talk about some old school stuff. This fool look like a real life Ninja Turtle. That's a fact. Get your DM. Go to Battle Rap Tees right now on Instagram at Battle Rap Tees. Get your Danny Myers Ninja Turtle shirt as since you own here. Oh, it's a pretty good movie. Yeah, you the GOAT. Appreciate it, man. I'm definitely on this GOAT list, man. But we're gonna get out of here for the night. I'm glad everybody that tuned in. Be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for this. Yeah, me and Mac Byron. Yeah, those shirts are fire. But yeah, hopefully y'all get me versus Easy in the morning. If you don't get me and Easy, you should at least be getting some announcements. Just stay tuned. Like I said, keep your eyes peeled. Some dope shit coming up. Just stay tuned. That's all I gotta tell you guys. Just stay tuned. And we're gonna be out of here. Peace, y'all. Love all y'all. I really do. Let me see. Go for sure. See your take. Oh man. But let me think.